Hello, everyone. This is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to the One Bitcoin Show. Today is January the 3rd, 2018. Strong hand. Long-term thinking. All right, everyone. Here's a little bit of short-term news for you that I just found out. I'm going to be speaking in San Francisco on January 16th at the World Crypto Economic Forum. I linked to their site below. Vinny Lingham's also speaking there. All sorts of speakers. Some of them you've heard of, some of them you haven't heard of. If you're in the San Francisco area on January 15th and 16th, come on out. I think I'm going to have discount codes for the event. It is at the South San Francisco Conference Center, January 15th and 16th, and I believe I'm speaking on the 16th. And I will be speaking about crypto dividends. Oh, yeah. You know it, baby. All right. Speaking of Vinny Lingham, who, again, I guess I'll say hi to Vinny when we're both at the same event up in San Francisco. He's got an interesting tweet out there. What percentage of your crypto wealth is sitting on an exchange where you do not have control of the private keys? All right, so this is a poll. You can vote on it yourself, but 31% of the people said they have more than 75% of their crypto wealth on an exchange. Oh my God. And then 12% said between 50 and 75%. Only 22% said 0%, okay? So there are a lot of people who are keeping their cryptocurrency on these exchanges. And I've got to say, I've said it a million times, it's ludicrous. Control your own private key, your own private keys. These exchanges, they'll be hacked eventually. They've been hacked in the past. You just don't remember if you're new. And you're going to lose all your cryptocurrency, and that'll be really sad. But another thing, think of it this way. You're keeping your Bitcoin there. And you're trading it back and forth. Some of these places have not credited you your B gold yet and never will, but they have your B gold. Now let's say, well, maybe they will credit you your B gold one day. Now we've got these Chinese-based ones like B Diamond, Super BTC. Super BTC, for example, or Lightning BTC. Do you think these exchanges are ever going to get around to crediting you those crypto dividends? No, they're not. And what they're probably going to do, though, is they're going to take those and just, use them for their own purposes. Use it as pure profit. I don't know. But by keeping your Bitcoin there and they're controlling your private key, they're getting all these crypto dividends. Maybe they're selling them. Maybe who knows what they're doing? They're not planning on giving them to you. And if they're in a foreign country, the exchange, you can't even sue them. I mean, you probably can't even sue the ones that are based in America. There'll be some way of them getting out of it that they did not credit you your minor crypto dividend. And maybe that's the way they'll classify it. It's like, oh, it was a minor one. We didn't know about it. Who knows? The point is this. When you control your own private key, when you put it on your Trezor, it simplifies everything. You don't worry, it cannot be stolen, and you're going to get your crypto dividend. Otherwise, you're doing the exchanges a big favor. And yeah, they can run what's it called? With the Federal Reserve, I can't think of the term right now. Geez, look at this. I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that in a second. The way they lend out fractional reserve, you're giving them the ability to practice fractional reserve lending there. Okay. Anyway, because they have your Bitcoin. Anyway, the point is don't let them. Don't store it there. You're going to lose it. But it's disappointing that so many people are storing it there. So Jimmy Song he has an article out there on Medium he talks about Super BTC, B Diamond, and Bitcore. And, the article's, the bottom line is wait for the Trezor to split it. I mean, you can read the article if you want to. I mean, he gives some interesting details about each one, but it really doesn't matter, how interesting each one is or what they're doing wrong. What matters is that Trezor's got to, or your ledger or wherever you're storing it. And remember, you can get those at cryptohwwallet.com. Use the links below, my affiliate links. Get your Trezor at the Trezor site, link below. Pound that like button. And of course, this shirt, t-shirts, Crypto Graffiti. Oh, my mind's all over the place today. But anyway, Jimmy's article is okay. It's that he brings up Bitcore again is interesting. He's a little late on that. And it reminds me how much better, the current Bitcore setup is not cool. You've got to give them your private key, but they're an airdrop. They are an airdrop. But so Brhodium, which is going to, their snapshot is on the 10th. They're doing it better than the Bitcore people currently are, at least. I liked how Bitcore did their first airdrop, but Brhodium is doing, but the funny thing is, and I mentioned this on yesterday's show, most people haven't heard of the Brhodium airdrop. Jimmy probably won't. What's he not going to write about until May? It'll be too late then. So consider yourself that you have an advantage. That Andy Hoffman and I are both talking about Brhodium, and sign the message. Who knows what will happen? But you're ahead of the game in terms of crypto dividends by coming here, and you're safe. By listening to this channel too, because I just tell you, wait until the Trezor can split those other ones like Super BTC and B Diamond. And B Diamond hasn't been in touch with me for a couple of days, but I'm sure they must be working hard, trying to convince, try to get a good splitting tool out there. And Brhodium, you only hear about it here and on Andy Hoffman. Maybe more people will be talking about it on January 9th, but it'll be too late by then. People will be like, what the heck do? I feel very uncomfortable signing this message. It's coming out tomorrow. That's it, January 10th. All right, January 10th is the day. I said tomorrow, meaning I was talking in the future that it was already January 9th. All right, pound that like button. So yeah, new China FUD. It's like it's 2016 all over again. They're gonna ban mining or not give out free power. Who cares? Seriously, it's not 2016. It doesn't have an effect. Japan and Korea, that's where it's at, baby. So yeah, guys, don't ask me about China. If you hear about these total FUD, that doesn't even matter anymore. And yeah, if there are no more Bitcoin miners in China, guess what? Those guys are already like millionaires. They probably already own land in Mongolia, and they'll just put all their operations in Mongolia or some other cheap country in the third world. All right. By the way, if you are someone who speaks Spanish and English, I have a cryptocurrency assignment for you. Yes, there's someone out there who's got a Spanish-speaking cryptocurrency project. If you want to help this guy out, he's looking for people to hire. Who knows what he wants? But if you speak English, you speak Spanish, contact me, adam@trezorhelp.com. I'll put you in touch with this guy who's down in South America. And you can be an ambassador for his project. All right. Bittrex, and I mentioned this before, they're not accepting any new customers. And that is going to help drive up the price of Z Classic because it's just people are going to want it, but they're not going to be able to buy it. And so they're going to have to go over to Cryptopia. Now, if some of these other exchanges start selling Z Classic, then great. But so I only mention this because, again, the Bprivate fork, everyone, you get one Bprivate if you own one Bitcoin. You also get one Bprivate if you own one Z Classic. So A lot of people still don't grasp that concept. Bprivate is a fork, a crypto dividend of Bitcoin. But if you have a Z Classic, you're going to get the Bitcoin crypto dividend fork, friendly fork that way also. And they've implemented replay protection already on Bprivate. Very exciting stuff indeed. March 10th, I'll be in Johannesburg if all goes well. Contact me if you're in South Africa. We got to still get the logistics down. And hopefully we'll have the Meister event on March the 10th. I will be at the blockchain event on March the 8th and 9th in Johannesburg. Lauren Gamaroff, I'm going to contact you soon, man. Very busy out here in California. All right. So again, everyone check out the links below for my poll, my crypto dividend poll. So far, Bprivate is winning by like a landslide, which is not shocking because they have a community already through the Z Classic people. Bdiamond is in second, and Brhodium is in third, getting close to Bdiamond and beating the well-funded Super BTC that I guess no one in the English-speaking world really cares about because they haven't reached out to anyone in the English-speaking world. And of course, my poll, which asks which one do you want to see on Trezor first, appeals to the English-speaking world because it is in English. I'm not like one. All right, Bitcoin Bprivate also has they came out with their official site. I linked to it below, and there many questions are answered there. Ask them questions there. Tai Zen is interviewing Rhett from Bprivate. Like he already did it. He's going to post it soon. Oh, Tai Zen causing all sorts of trouble on Twitter again, dude. Hey, but Tai Zen is trying to set up this San Diego event. I owe that lady an email. She emailed me tonight. She said she would bring it down from Carlsbad down to here into downtown San Diego, maybe. So maybe we will have an event this weekend, a Bitcoin Meister meetup with this lady too, representing Tai Zen. So who knows? I do want to meet more Bitcoin people in San Diego. I'm here until the 9th. Oh yeah, someone just did a super chat. Remember, you can ask me questions in the chat by doing the super. He sent 15 Australian dollars. It's Boris the Spider. That's a John Entwistle song it's a Who song that John Entwistle wrote. But Boris, thank you very much for the 15 Australian dollars. Hopefully I'll be in Australia very soon. I'm looking in the flights. You know, I don't know where I'm going to be after San Francisco, but I do know I'm going to be in San Francisco on the 15th and 16th at that event. Cool stuff. Talking about crypto dividends, baby. All right. Where else? Okay, so Tai Zen I mentioned. Here's a tweet from Proof Analysis. That's pretty funny. Satoshi Nakamoto has the most to gain from Bprivate fork, since Bprivate is the first Bitcoin fork to have privacy built in by default with implementation of ZK snarks. Satoshi will be able to move his Bprivate without detection. Well, that is funny. That's funny. But seriously though, this is something that is going to make the Bprivate crypto dividend stick out from all the rest and make it unique. So yeah, we want it to do well as Bitcoin holders. Heck yeah, we want it to be to get up to. Oh, we can dream here. We can dream 10% of a Bitcoin. That would be. I mean, again, 1% will make me happy. And again, what'll really make me happy is that Trezor will split it. Come on, Trezor, look at my poll. The people have spoken. Well, it's not over yet. You can still vote, everyone. But Bprivate seems to be the one that people are looking forward to the most and want to be on Trezor. But hey, we'll see. You can still vote. It is unique. You got to admit that. And again, Brhodium is an airdrop. It's different, but it is still a crypto dividend, a friendly Bitcoin crypto dividend. Okay, now speaking about these crypto dividends, when I was running today, and today I by accidentally ran 12 miles. I got caught around this golf course. I thought I could like run on the side of it, but then like it looped around. Horrible. Anyway, and I was humming the song, the theme song of Three's Company. You ever seen those repeats on TV for Three's Company? It was supposed to take place in San Diego, right? what's her name was a beautiful woman back then, Suzanne Somers. She's deceased now, isn't she? Unfortunate. So is the guy who played Jack. He's deceased. Anyway, don't watch TV. Complete waste of your time. But if you've seen those late night repeats of Three's Company, it takes place in San Diego. That's where I am right now. That had nothing to do with Bitcoin whatsoever. But while I was running and humming the tune, I thought about the crypto dividends. Okay, and we are getting these crypto dividends for free by holding Bitcoin. So let's say you had 2 Bitcoin and you got 2 free B gold, okay? Why not just, so you got $600 worth of a B gold. Use 500 of it to buy back into Bitcoin. Always increase your Bitcoin. That's the goal. Value your wealth in Bitcoin. But why not use that the $100 rest of the rest of it, of the value of the B gold, the $100, buying up an altcoin that is about to fork into Bitcoin. Do what Z Classic is about to do, basically. You spend that $100 on that $1 altcoin, and you get 100 of that altcoin. And then in the end of the day, you get 100 of that new Bitcoin crypto dividend. Wow, that would be cool if you could actually do that. So how do you know what altcoin is going to be the next altcoin that's going to create a Bitcoin crypto dividend? How do you know that? Because that's quite, you watch this channel, okay? That's it. I'm the only one talking about these things, okay? That's why this channel is the best one out there, first of all, because I don't pull off stories from CoinDesk or whatever and just give, and that's one way of doing it. I'm coming up with my own original stories here. And so if and I have made this prediction, once Z Classic forking into Bprivate is successful, other altcoins are going to try to do it. So if you are a developer behind an altcoin, some cheap little altcoin out there that wants glory, then you're going to do this. Contact me, adam@tresorhelp.com. Also, if you are some insider that knows of some altcoin that is considering doing this, tell me. Okay, email me at adam@tresorhelp.com. Obviously, for the 20%ers out there who can think through this process, if you get a hold of one of these altcoins when it's $1 before they make this announcement, it's a great speculation, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. And it's very much worth using your free crypto dividend, whether it be B Gold, B Diamond, B Cash, whatever. You're not wasting any of your Bitcoin that you originally had. You're speculating on your free crypto dividend. It is a great use of a crypto dividend to speculate on another crypto dividend, but one of these special Z Classic Bprivate type of crypto dividends, whatever you want to call it, a spork. All right, so there you go. That's the end of the cryptocurrency part of this show. So health tip of the day. First of all, thank you, Module, who wanted to hear a health tip of the day. He gave me a $1 in the chat, in the super chat before the show even started. So here, I guess people are doing New Year's resolutions right now. So here are a few things you can do. It's really important to lose weight. If you're overweight, you really have to lose weight. It will improve your health. You won't get diabetes. You decrease your chances of cancer. I mean, all sorts of things. And something really easy that I think it's easy at least, but it's something big. Stop eating bread in 2018. I don't care if it's white bread. I don't care if it's whole wheat bread. All bread. Just give it up. Give it up. You don't have sandwiches anymore. Just have the meat, okay? Or just have the cheese hold the meat, maybe. I don't know. But you will lose weight if you totally give up bread. And some people will find out that they are addicted to that type of carb. And it's just that's the first step. Another thing, I say be in motion in life. And that means not just always networking. Don't live in your basement thinking the world is going to end. Just not better yourself. Well, really be in motion. Walk every day. Try to walk as much as possible. Walk to work instead of driving. Just learn to walk more. Designate a half hour a day to walking. And you can do other things during that time. I guess you can talk on your phone, and I don't know, you can multitask, I'm sure. I like to run, obviously. And I think when I'm running, I come up with ideas. You'll come up with ideas when you're walking too. You're exercising your brain at the same time. The third thing, and something that I do, I don't sit down really at a desk anymore. Sometimes, but right now I'm standing. So everywhere I go, I create a standing desk. And you should have a standing desk. You should create your own standing desk. It's easy to do. I just took the microwave from the kitchen because I don't use a microwave. Don't use microwaves, people. Use an oven. Much safer. It really cooks your food. There's a tip I didn't even think about giving. But here, I put the microwave in the room that I'm in on a desk, and then I put my laptop on top of the microwave, and it's the perfect elevation so that I can stand. And you've got lots of things. You've got boxes you can pile up. You can make your own standing desk. And hey, if you want to spend and spend $200, then buy your real standing desk, I guess. I don't do that, even though I'm doing pretty well from the Bitcoin thing. I don't need to buy stuff like that. First of all, I'm traveling all around. Why would I buy a standing desk? Because I wouldn't drag it with me all over the world. Okay, that's it. I was going to talk about something else, but I'm Adam Meister. We'll save that for tomorrow. I'm Adam Meister, Bitcoin Meister, Disrupt Meister. Remember to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video. Check out the notes section below. All the links that I talked about are there. Pound that like button. I will say hello to you guys in the chat right now. Bye-bye.